mission today to help you all find your transverse abdominis. These are your innermost abs that act like a corset and keep your waistline in and nice and taut. Now, what is tricky about this, you think like, oh, it's part of our body, we should know how to use this. Well, I think as women, we walk around, especially women, men I'm sure have issue too, but sucking in, holding our breath all day, thinking thin. And what that does is it causes a lot of pressure and it messes up that entire pressure system. And often that'll present like as a little pooch that you just can't get rid of, or you'll have in some urinary stress incontinence. There's a number of issues that can cause a little back pain. So I want to get you breathing right and really harnessing your strength. If you learn how to use your breath, your core, and your pelvic floor all together, it really is like a superhero power. So let me help you become superheroes. Let's work on it. All right, this first one gets knocked a lot. I hear, oh, belly button to spine, that's like, you shouldn't be saying that. Okay, I'm gonna say this. It does get used too much and it doesn't get cued to be used with the breath. But this cue actually works excellent for me. So I'm gonna start off with this one. All right, so we're inhaling to fill our belly with air. Exhale, draw belly button into spine. You can even think of drawing the belly button more in and up, like towards your sternum, because really you want to be engaging that pelvic floor along with it. One more time. I'm drawing my belly button in and up. All right, second cue. Hip bones in, bringing your bikini line in. So let me show you that. Place your hands on those hip bones. Inhale to fill your belly with air. Exhale, you should actually be able to feel them come in towards center. You want to pretend like you're pulling them toward your belly, the center of your belly. One more time. So place your hand on there for feedback, and like I said, you should be able to actually feel them come toward the. Okay, this one's from my pelvic floor physical therapist friend in Phoenix. She's actually moving soon to Boise, but this one I thought worked really well at the last workshop we did for a lot of women who were struggling. It's putting on your jeans, right? You still need to use your breath in the right way. So inhale, exhale. Oh, pretend you're trying to get that last little bit of your jeans on and they're so tight to get on. Pull in. That's the cue. Okay, ready? Get those pants on. All right, fourth cue. We're going into cold water. We're still using our breath, right? So inhale, exhale. Oh my God, that water is so cold. Oh, I don't want it to touch me. You can even do this one laying flat. So ready? I'm trying to get away from that ice cube. Okay, cue number 5. I like the puppet string one, especially when I'm doing something like a deadlift or a squat. I like to imagine there's a puppet string connected to my pubic bones down here. As I squat down and then I go to stand up, that puppet string is pulling in and up. That's helping me lift my pelvic floor as I'm standing. But whatever you discover that works, there's a couple things that are uniform. So one is you're always exhaling on exertion. So if you're going to pick up a baby or a deadlift, right, you're here, you're exhaling as you're standing up and lifting whatever weight that you're lifting. Okay, another thing that's really important to delineate here is you're not holding your breath. So I can engage my core and talk the whole time. So ready? Can have a full conversation. And I can maintain that engagement. You should be able to maintain it during the exertion portion of whatever you're doing. And so sometimes if you're running and you need to activate your transverse abdominis going up a hill, you're still gonna have to breathe, obviously, right? So make sure that you're engaging it and not sucking in and breath holding. And you can see the difference in that just in my ribs, okay? Sucking in versus my ribs actually come down when I've engaged properly.